Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen, 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. The Colorado High School Activities Association welcomes you into the home opener for your Brush Beat Diggers as they take on the defending state champs, Sterling Tigers from Brush, Colorado. This is Tyler Carmen alongside Rob Hastings. We are mere minutes away from kickoff. Rob, how you feeling?
Not very good. Just found out a real good friend, Wally Beardsley from Sterling, had passed away.
Absolutely.
September 27th.
Moment of silence was held for him
Yep.
Here before the national anthem, and very, very influential man in the Sterling community and Northeast Colorado as far as that goes. So he will be missed. Paul Acosta, a great recollection of what Wally meant to several people that were here today. We'll go ahead and get the starting lineups ready for you here. The Beat Digger starting lineup is brought to you by Equitable Savings and Loan. Mobile banking on the go makes banking easier for you when you're on the go. Check it out today for your Brush Beat Diggers. They're going to go with number 5, Caden Schwint, number 8, Caden Moriarty, number 11, Keegan Link, number 12, Alejandro Maltos Garcia, number 16, Jackson Dunker, number 23, Kyle Wella, number 28, Cesar Hinojos, number 34, Jace Krieger, number 35, Ty Griffith, number 65, Dominic Ontiveros, number 77, Servando Herrera, and number 79, Joshua Cantu for the visiting Sterling Tigers. They're going to go with number 2, Peyton Rose, number 5, Tucker Myers, number 6, Jackson Keel, number 11, Radic McCracken, number 13, Riley Bornhoff, number 54, Chase Albrandt, number 55, Trevor Glassburn, number 57, Brady Albrandt, number 53, Ethan Rose, and number 88, Vaughn Whitman. Sterling Tigers returning 7 seniors from that defending state title last year. Brush, on the other side, only 4 seniors in their starting lineup tonight. Rob, what do you give the chances for the Brush Beat Diggers tonight to take on the defending state champs?
Well, I think the Beat Diggers are ready to step it up again and get back to the top of the league. I think they're going to be considered low, but they're going to have to go out there and take it away from them. So Sterling's ranked number 5 in the state, and last year they knocked us off 41-18.
I remember that game. That was a cold, chilly game up in Sterling, if I remember correctly. I actually got the chance to do their quarterfinal game, I believe, against Lamar, and I said after that game, if this team doesn't win state, I'll be surprised, because they were clicking on all cylinders, beat a really, really good Lamar team. And I was really impressed with what Sterling Tigers brought to the table. Believed 45 Lamar in the third quarter, if my memory serves right, or had the opportunity to do so if not. But I like Beat Diggers' chances as well. They're returning their starting quarterback, Hondo Garcia. He'll be crucial piece to what Beat Diggers can do on offense.
Yeah, Alejandro's just a junior, but he's got 2 years of varsity experience, and he was good as a freshman, better last year, so he's only going to step it up, I'm sure. And I watched practice the other night, and they were throwing passes everywhere.
Yeah,
right on. So
good. And the 4 seniors for Brush: Keegan Link, Jackson Dunker, Servando Herrera, Joshua Cantu, 77 and 79, Herrera and Cantu. They'll be counted on heavily to anchor that line, give Hondo that time to throw it around. If they choose to go that route, they still have Kyle Wellen and Ty Griffith to run the ball, as I'm sure they'll do a lot of that as well. Getting set for the opening kickoff. Opening kickoff is brought to you by Buildings by Design. When it comes to experience, Buildings by Design is the best in the business. Quality, commitment, and experience makes BBD the only chance when it comes to your next project. I don't remember seeing the coin toss, but it must have happened.
It looks like Sterling. Well, anyway, Sterling's going to receive the ball.
Yeah, Sterling's going to start with the ball. Brush will kick off from their 40-yard line, going our right to left or south to north.
Trying to get the kicker's number. I think it's number 1, Eric Reish, one of the kickers for the Beat Diggers. Last year we had 4. It was fun. And
I remember that. You never knew who they were going to throw out there. It was cool. Yeah. Then we're underway with the 2020 football season. This ball travels down to the 10-yard line. Sterling will take it out. Goes back up the middle. That's number 2, Peyton Rose. A flag's thrown. Kyle Wellens in on the tackle. Keegan Link in on the tackle as well. Peyton Rose. I remember him from last year too. That's what you call a playmaker on offense and defense. He'll be counting on both sides of the ball. We'll say his number and name a lot tonight, I would imagine.
He grabbed that ball at 10 on the far hash marks and come to the near side. It was getting a little thin on defenders there, but a good tackle for the Beat Diggers.
Yeah, Keegan Lake on that tackle. They're going to wave that flag off. It'll be Sterling ball about the 29-yard line. Sterling's going to go one wide, two wide. One wide to either side, actually.
Got that old big T there for a minute.
Yeah, they're going to motion out. They're going to go three wide to the left side. Peyton Rose is going to swing out. He's going to catch a little swing pass along the left side. He's got good yardage, close to the first down. Makes it to the Sterling sideline. He's going to pick up about 9 yards.
Yeah, that was kind of like a power screen. There's a lot of blockers.
There's a lot of movement there. They're going to go hurry up offense here, are the Sterling Tigers. They're going to swap the formation around. They're too wide to the far right. Brush is going to bring pressure. They get through. It's an option pass.
It's a good thing it fell short.
And Brush Beat Diggers got lucky. That was an option pass to the running back.
Kind of a little flea flicker there. They kicked it back, threw it deep, but not quite deep enough. Let's see, is that 20?
Number 21, Brock Buckholder, was the one out there open.
Yeah, he just outrun the ball a little bit because there wasn't a Beat Digger within 15 yards of him.
Was 2 or 3 Beat Diggers in the backfield, though, hurried that throw.
They were hurrying. They were chasing that ball. Okay, the Tigers set a different formation this time.
Yeah, they got a tight end to the right. Quarterback sneak, flags thrown. I think that's probably going to be offsides. Or false start. No, it should be false start on the Sterling Tigers.
They're talking it over.
Brush will make a substitution there. Cantu comes off.
Yeah, he's a big
that is.
guy
I was just thinking the same thing. That's a big dude. We don't have heights and weights, but
that's Rondo Herrera's out there. He usually plugs up the middle. Number 77, 65, Dominic Ontiveros.
That was a
Ontiveros only a sophomore, but he played a lot last year.
That was a false start on Sterling. That's going to back him up 5 yards. 3rd and 6 now.
Oh, no. Beat Diggers.
Yep.
Give it back.
Give it right back. That's a hard count. That's a good job by a Sterling quarterback. I believe that's number 11, Radek McCracken.
Yeah, that hurts the Beat Diggers. You don't want to make those mistakes. Caden Swentz calling in the defensive signals from the coach. Caden out here on the defensive back to the near side.
Sterling's going to go under center, running back directly behind the quarterback. Too wide to the right. He's going to take it right up the middle. That's McCracken. Rush stuffed him up early. They're not going to give him any forward progress.
Number 34, that's Krieger, isn't it?
That is Krieger. Krieger with all of his buddies.
Oh, no, he got it.
No, they did give him forward progress.
By an inch there.
I watched the ref signal back. He must have got overruled. Either way, McCracken picks up a couple yards. Ball don't lie, though.
He's going to be back about 20 yards, 15 anyway.
Shotgun snap goes up over the head of McCracken, and they lose a big chunk of yardage. They're moved all the way back now to the 25-yard line.
So
second forever.
15 yards there. So. That was a big oops. Now we got another
flag here.
Offsides on Sterling.
False start. It's going to back him up another 5 yards.
I think the wide receiver out here on the near side stepped across the line. They're a little touchy about that in high school.
They are. So we are 2nd and 30 now. Yep, they're going from the 20 to the 50-yard line. They're going to go 3 wide to the right. Shotgun snap, running back to his right. They're going to go option here, pitch it out to the running back. That's Rose. Nice tackle.
Good tackle.
On the play. That's Hondo.
Yeah,
Garcia, our
Alejandro.
quarterback, playing pretty good linebacker there. He tackles Rose for a loss.
Got him by the toe. That's all
Yep.
we needed. That was good defense
They're
by
going
the Beat
to
Diggers.
give him about half a yard on that.
Yeah, it just went from one side of the line to the next. Got a little too many Beat Diggers out there. They're getting it settled down.
They're going to go 3 wide to the left now. Screen pass. Throw it out to that left side. He's got blockers in front, but he's not going anywhere.
Well, they got about 4 yards, but Beat Diggers covered that well.
Sterling makes a bunch of substitutions. I'd assume that they're going to punt here. Didn't catch who caught that ball. It's on the far side of the field.
I get too busy watching the game and forgetting about the numbers.
Well, the Sterling Tigers numbers, they're yellow
Yeah.
on a white jersey. They're kind of hard to see, especially all the way across the field. 9 minutes to go
another
here
high
in the first
snap
quarter.
way back
First punt of the game. Sterling does get it off. Fair catch, wave for at about the 47-yard line. He bobbled the catch there.
That's 23 for the Beat Diggers. Kyle Wellen went right through the breadbasket and bounced forward about 5 yards. So
Brush does recover. So, yeah, it actually kind of worked out there.
He was
Not
up.
how you drew it up, but worked out. Then Brush will have their first offensive series of the year. See what Hondo and company can get going here. They're on the plus side of the field. Call it the 42-yard line. They're going to go tight formation here. Hondo under center. Kyle Wellen split out off the line of scrimmage on his left. He's going to go in motion left to right. Hondo's going to turn around, hand it off up the middle.
James Krieger, the ball carrier, brought down by a host of Tiger.
Krieger is the runner there. He should pick up
got
about
3
4
or 4
or 5
yards.
yards.
See where they set that down. Everybody's right in the way. They're going to set it down about the 37-yard
They
line.
did give him 5 yards. Nice run by Krieger to start the year. They're going to go 1 wide left now. That's Caden Schwint out there. Kyle Wellen in that offset tight end formation. He's going to go in motion. They're going to go up the middle. That ball's going nowhere.
Nothing doing there.
Swallowed up by a host of Sterling Tigers.
There was a lot of motion with that, but they handed it straight up the middle and probably lost about a half a yard. Not much.
Jackson Dunker's going to check into the game. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Brush Beat Diggers. They're going to go 3 running backs behind Hondo under center. They're going to send one in motion right to left, Kyle Wellen. They're going to pitch it left. Up the field goes Krieger. He's not going to pick up enough. He's going to pick up maybe 3 yards, get to about the 35-yard line.
Pretty good blocking out here to the side, but
Not enough.
Sterling looks a little bigger and taller than the Beat Diggers by quite a bit.
They do. Again, we don't have height and weights, but that's a big defensive line. There's one kid out there who's taller than I do, and I'm not short by any means.
57 out there.
Yeah.
Too.
So Brush is going to
Pretty
go
tall
for
on
it
him.
here. 4th and call it 3. Kyle Wellen, they're going to aim. Coach Schwint doesn't like what he sees. He's going to call a timeout. First timeout of the game brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. Call them today at 842-4555. Well, we got a moment. Give you the head coaches here. Rob Busmente is the head coach for the Sterling Tigers. He's assisted by Todd Tonchi, Mike Busmente, Paul Garcia, and Kevin Ritchie. For the Brush Beat Diggers, head coach Lance Schwint is assisted by Joe Rosenbrock. There's a name.
That's quite a football player there.
It is.
The Rosenbrocks.
Christian Valles, Jesus Cardenas, Travis Lefevre, Brad Wolf, and AC Wellen round out your assistant coaches for the Brush Beat Diggers. Short timeout for the Beat Diggers, 4th and 3. Wellen's going to go in motion, bobbled the snap. Hondo's going to roll out. He's got a man open and threw it behind him. That was Wellen.
Got him, hit him in the hands,
Yep.
but he had to reach back and just couldn't quite pull it in. With that little drop on that fumble on the snap, kind of Kind of froze the Tigers there for a moment. He had a step on him, but he was just a little behind with that pass. Tigers take over.
Beat Diggers
7:04, no score yet here in the first quarter.
Sterling takes over at about the 35-yard line. Give or take. They're going to go 2 wide on either side. Shotgun snap. Running back to the right of McCracken. He's going to throw it out. Bobbled. Dropped the pass. It might have been behind the line of scrimmage, but they're going to rule it incomplete.
I'm going to say that's an incomplete pass. It was close to being a lateral, but
did that not look like he was going to throw that ball after he caught it?
I looked like he was getting wound up to throw it.
I think he took his eyes off it to look at his receiver that was running down the field.
But he was ahead of the 35-yard line. So
McCracken's second pass attempt falls incomplete. He'll try over again on second down. He's going to roll right. He's got a man. Had a man open.
A little contact there, but I think the ball was way too high. So that was Alejandro on the coverage. Maltos Garcia, the quarterback, and he's a pretty good defensive back too.
Mr. Do-It-All out there. Sterling now. Try over one more time. 3rd and 10. They're going to go 2 wide right, tight end on the right, receiver wide left. Running back to the right of McCracken. He's going to look deep again. A little bit of miscommunication. That receiver out there on the island.
Looked like he would run a stop.
Yep, he ran a comeback, and that ball went flying.
About 10 yards beyond where he stopped. So the Beat Diggers going to get their second punt return. As they set up with their punt return team.
Let's see if after he bobbled the snap on that first pump, their punter got a pretty good kick away. Let's see what he can do here.
Yeah, Kyle's back around.
That's a better snap.
30.
Right-legged boot. Goes across the 50. He's going to land about the 40-yard line, take a couple bounces. Welland's just going to let it go.
A little nervous after that
he's
first
like,
drop. He probably could have got another 3 or 4 yards by just running up. It rolled about 8 yards.
So that ball's going to be just shy of the 30-yard line in Tiger territory. The Beat Diggers will take over for their second series. 6:41 to go in the first quarter.
First and 10, your Beat Digger.
Both teams still looking for that first score of the night.
Still no score with 3:41 or 6:41 left here in the first period.
Tyler Carmen, Rob Hastings with you on 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com. Brush will turn around, hand it off. That's Krieger. No, that's it. Kyle Wellen. Almost said Nick Wellen.
He might have got back to the line of scrimmage. Like I say, it's just about impossible to read those numbers. There's CHSAA rules that they're supposed to have better numbers than that, but there's several schools don't.
Yeah, I do recall Wiggins last year was rough.
Oh, man. Fort Lupton was even worse.
Yeah.
We'll be there next week, and their lighting is horrible, unless it fixed it over the year.
I doubt it.
Couple of years.
Yep, that will be another 7 o'clock game on Friday. Second pass attempt for Hondo as he rolled out to his left.
We're going to get an interception.
Oh, man, that went off the hands of Wellen.
And right into the hands, well, it got tipped, and Wellen had it at the edge, and Sterling Tiger, I can't read that number.
I couldn't read it either.
Interception.
It was right here on the near side. You'd think between the two of us that maybe we could get a better look, but they're not easy to see. White jerseys with a light gray number.
Great field position for the Tigers.
Yep, they're going to take over at the 39-yard line
of the Beat Diggers. So great field position for them. Turnovers kill you when you're trying to come against tougher people.
2 wide left, 1 wide right. That's a
They're tougher on paper,
handoff.
Not on the field on that play.
Gee whiz. Talk about up the middle, getting stuffed.
Was that Servando there, number 77? He was the
was
last
one
one
of
off
them
the
there.
pile. Yeah.
That's called hitting a wall.
He's a wall. He's a big kid.
I still can't see the running back's number for Sterling. I'm going to take a guess and say it's Riley Bornhoff. It looks like
probably
12. No gain on his first rush attempt. Another shotgun snap. He's looking left as McCracken. He's going to throw it up over.
Almost intercepted, or was it?
No, I think it hit the ground. That's off the hands of the intended receiver.
There's another tip. Good,
Looked
great
like
coverage there. Was that 28 for the Beat Diggers and Nohos on the coverage? One of them out there.
there's going to be
we get a flag here. That's going to go against Sterling. Holding.
Going to back them up 10 yards. They're in minus territory now, 49-yard line.
Looks like it took an extra step there, but
I believe that's 35 out there. Ty Griffith. They're throwing to the left side a lot, trying to test the young sophomore. He's far.
he played good last year, so
Played good early on, then I believe he got hurt.
yeah.
So they're going to go 3 wide left again. It's the far side of the field. That's where McCracken's looking. He's going to go deep. There's nobody out there.
Oh, man.
I mean nobody.
Got a good arm. He threw it about 15 yards over it. The closest Tiger and Beat Digger.
I
Maybe
honestly
they just
don't
threw that
know.
away. I don't know.
Maybe. Pocket was kind of class. That was actually a nice pocket set up there by his O-line, but
There's good pressure coming, though, right? If he'd taken another breath, he'd met a few Beat Diggers. They had a little rush on him. Same 3 guys to the far side.
that's 5 straight incompletions for McCracken after throwing for 8 yards on his first completion. Another pressure again. He's going deep again.
Nobody near it.
He's got Burkholder and another receiver down there, but he's throwing to the middle of the field, and his receivers are on the outside of the hash marks. I think he's saying
4th down, and
4th down now.
yeah, and 4th down and a long ways to go.
They're going to punt it from about the 50-yard line.
11, 12 yards there for them.
Well, it's going to now. They're going to let this one go
They're
back
not
there
gonna-
without a returner.
That'll make the kicker nervous, especially with that high snap again.
And then he kicked it about a mile high. That thing's might not even get to. It's not going to get to the 30-yard line.
About got just past the original line of scrimmage at
Xavier
the
Pace of the Tigers
39, so
picked it up. Pretty good starting territory again for the Brush Beat Diggers. Having problems running it up the middle.
first game of the year and
Going against
practice.
defending-
I don't know exactly how many practices they had.
Not many.
So
Not many at all.
everything's a little bit rough out there for the Tigers. Beat Diggers defenses look really
Yeah,
good, though.
yeah.
They've been right on their receivers.
5 minutes on the dot to go in the first quarter. Rush is going to go 1 wide left. Hondo under center. 2 in the backfield. Welland's going to come in motion behind his running backs. They're going to hand it up the middle of Krieger. There was nothing there again.
Krieger, the ball carrier, by number 13, Riley Bornhoff.
He's going to lose yards on that play.
Bornhoff and Peyton Rose in on a tackle. Rose turned to me so I could see that.
Yep.
If you're not looking directly at his back, you're not going to read those numbers.
Running to the near side of the field helps a bunch.
Yeah.
Rush going to go same formation, just flipped for the field. That's Link out far right. Welland's going to come in motion between his quarterback and running backs again. Hondo's going to drop back. He's got Krieger on the flat. Krieger dropped
you
the
better
pass.
get that.
They're going to rule that a backwards pass. Krieger dropped it, had to fall on it.
He's been having trouble getting hold of the ball. That's about the 3rd time, I think. And on the interception, he was right there too. But
Brings up 3rd down and 11 for the Beat Diggers.
We're gonna
they called it they called it a pass. I looked like it was going backwards to me, but Beat Diggers will take it.
They're going to go 4 wide here, 2 on either side. Hondo's going to drop back, roll to his right. He's got Krieger open. He's going to take it down and run it. He's not going to get the first down, but manageable 4th down if Coach Swint wants to go for it.
Gets out to the 45-yard line. They're going to mark him back at the 44, so it'll be about 4 yards for a first down.
Picked up 6 yards.
Let's see who we got for a punter out there. Big number 8, Caden Moriarty. He looks about a foot taller than he did last year.
Yeah, he does. Wow. Nice
Got a lot of growing here since last year.
Hey, Joe, when do you want anything?
Good snap back. They're going to throw a flag. That's a great punt, too.
Oh, my goodness. He laid it
got
down
a
to the
great
goal line
too.
almost. Oh, it goes out of bounds.
He put that at the 5-yard line and stuck it.
Illegal
They're going to call
procedure on the
false.
beat.
Oh, dang it. That was a beautiful. Do that again. Do that again. That's
like
a 55-yard punt there.
Sterling's deep man's going way back now.
He's going to have room to run.
I think that may be Peyton Rose, number 2. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
Those gold numbers are bad. No, they're nice.
they're good
high
punt.
drive and kick.
That's going to get to the 10-yard line. Rose has got to retreat a little bit. Ty Griffiths down there. Nice tackle.
Cut back by Rose, and that was
Griffith.
Jonathan Becker slowed him down, but he got some help from some bigger guys.
Yeah. Not a bad return for Peyton Rose. Beautiful punt.
Yeah, he started this side and cut back.
27-yard line is the start. 3:15 to go the first quarter. Still no score between the Tigers and Beat Diggers. Sterling's going to go 2 wide left, 1 right. Tight end's going to motion right to left. Shotgun snap to McCracken. He's going to option. Horrible pitch there by McCracken. His running back's got to jump on it.
Yeah, he about didn't get it pulled in there. It was rolling. He kind of rolled over it, got an arm on it.
These are really good play designs. They're just not being executed at all.
Yeah, about a 7-yard loss there on that failed pitch.
Recovered by the Tigers, brings up second down and 17.
Second and a long way to go. 2 wide left, 2 wide right, 1 wide left.
Paul said 17 to go.
They're going to make some changes here. McCracken talking to his line. He's got a running back to his right. Shotgun snap. Looking deep. Oh, Wellen nearly had to pick there.
Oh, man.
That falls incomplete.
Right in his hands again.
Went through Wellen's hands, hit Rose in the hands. Actually had a chance for a completion. Sterling not afraid to throw it around, just not completing anything. Now we're going 3rd and long again. 2 wide left, 1 wide right, tight end to the right.
Brings up 3rd down and 17 for the Tigers.
Brush looks like they're going to bring the house. Linebackers creeping up.
Sterling's maybe changing a play there.
Quarterback
still looking at the coaches over there.
Yeah. He's going to drop back. 2-step drop, looking deep. And I'm going to be honest with you. It was either Moriarty or Hondo, but got away with pass interference there.
I might have. He cut right into him.
Yeah.
Hit him with his arm, but
definitely
slowed him down a little bit. That was a deep pass clear out to the 40. That would have been a first down. Or maybe a touchdown if he dropped it in there.
So Sterling will punt again. Punter's all the way back at the 5-yard line.
Beat Diggers having a little trouble. They only had 13 men out there.
Wellen's back beyond the 50-yard line. This ball hits right at about the 50. He's going to take a couple bounces. Wellen's going to pick it up at the 40-yard line. Run to the near side, try and cut back. Tries to cut it upfield, gets to the 45, falls forward to the 40.
Got about 7-8 yards on the
47.
return.
We got a flag at the 45 on the opposite side of the 50. Well, the refs discuss B&B Appliance.
I think that was holding on the Beat Diggers.
B&B Appliance and Repair, from refrigerators to vacuums and everything in between. They have exactly what you need and service it too. B&B Appliance.
Yep. bought a nice new washer dryer set. Had a little trouble with it. They come out, fixed the washer all up, and didn't cost a dime.
Perfect.
They installed them. They do a great job.
We're going to back brush up here.
That hurts.
About the 32-yard line. 2:07 to go. First quarter, no score.
Seems like an awful big penalty from where the ball was to where they set it down.
Wellen's going to go in motion left to right. Hondo pump faked right behind the center. Now he's in trouble. He's going to turn upfield, make something out of nothing. Hondo picked up. Talk about turning something into nothing, Hondo. Nice rush there.
He had a lot of guys waving at the air with that cutback.
He picks up about 5.
Good 5 yards.
Might even be 6. I'm going to give him 6 yards on that. 6-yard rush for Hondo. Keegan Link's going to come in, replace Caden Schwint.
Keegan looks a little taller this year, too.
Both Cadens do. They're going to go one wide right. Wellen's in the left. He's going to come in motion behind his running backs. Hondo. There we go. Now we got a completion. Fake the handoff. Turned around. Flipped it to Wellen.
Yeah, Wellen grabbed that one.
That's a beautiful play there by Hondo and Wellen.
That was a sweet play. A little kind of faked it to Wellen, and then he slipped the tackler and got out there in the clear and picks up the first down there in Tiger territory.
Picks up about 15 yards on that play.
That 48-yard line of Sterling. Wellen's going to get a break and a little drink of water here.
First completion of the game for Hondo. Goes for 15 yards and a B Digger first down. They're going to go one wide left, one wide right. Hondo, nice quick handoff to his fullback.
Oh, that's
picks up about 10
close.
yards.
Yeah.
That's number 28.
The no-host. Oh, they're going to set him back about a yard, too.
They are. They're going to
set it right at touching the 40. Call it 39, but about second down and 2 yards to go for the first down.
Scribbling stats down. One wide right, one wide left, 2 running backs, Hondo under center. Inside handoff again, first down, picked up.
There's some good blocking down, clear down the field.
34, Krieger. He picks up about 4 yards on a first down.
Caden Moriarty was down and knocked down his pancake team.
Might be the last play of the quarter, under 30 seconds to go. Beat Diggers in plus territory. They're going to go Ty Griffith on the left. One wide right. Hondo's getting drops in the backfield. Gee whiz. That's a sack by
59, I think it is, for Sterling.
Keaton
Knaubb.
Yeah, another senior for the Sterling Tigers, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. No score between the defending state champ Sterling Tigers and your Brush Beat Diggers. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with second quarter action from Brush. I'm Tyler Carmen on 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com. Tyler Carmen alongside Rob Hastings as we get ready to kick off the second quarter of a tied game, 0-0 here from Beat Digger Stadium in Brush. Beautiful
Tigers and Tigers territory.
Hondo's going to take the snap.
Oh,
Nobody
almost
knew he had
intercepted.
Tried getting it to Caden Moriarty. Threw it behind him and low. Another
Barnoff
incomplete
was, I thought it was a 50-some number. But
hard to
whoever designed those uniforms should be shot.
Yeah, they need to go back to design class.
Do a little magic marker out there.
There you go. Beat Diggers got a 3rd and long. Call it 3rd and 12, 3rd and 13. They're going to go 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Shotgun Hondo. Snap. No-host to his left. He's going to throw it out.
Oh.
To his right.
Just a little bit short there.
A little bit short behind him. Intended receiver is Caden Swint. They're going to go 4th down. They're going to go ahead and punt. Are your Brush Beat Diggers?
I think maybe we'll get a fake here.
They are on the plus side of the
4th and
field.
about 12.
Back to punt.
Already might put it clear across the
Good
street.
Snap. He's going to kick it to the right side here. That thing's going to roll. Oh, no, kicked it a little too far right. That goes out of bounds at about the 20-yard line.
He tried to put it in a corner.
Not a bad punt. Not as good as that first one.
Not as good as he wanted, I don't think.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
He definitely has a strong leg.
Sterling will take over the ball again. High Plains Bank, your friendly local community bank serving Wiggins and all surrounding areas. Find out more at highplainsbank.com.
Ball's at the 19-yard line of the Beat Diggers.
See if Beat Diggers can't
See if
make something happen on defense here. Sterling's going to go 3 wide right, 1 wide left. Running back in motion. He's going to flip it out to that running back is McCracken. That pass goes for at least 10 yards. Call it 13 to 14 yards as Bornhoff turned the corner.
Yeah, he had a little shake and bake, caught the pass. He got up for about 12 yards, wasn't it?
Number 13.
Could you read that?
I heard Paul say it over there.
Oh, good. Paul must have better eyes.
He's got help, too. 13-yard reception.
Not much up the
For the
middle
Tigers.
there. It's just hand off straight up the middle, and the big guys are right there.
1 yard and a cloud of dust, maybe.
Well,
They are. They're going to give him about a
that was
yard.
Dominic Ontiveros in on the tackle. He was come from the bottom. He's going to run off the side. Good.
They're going to go back to that 3 wide left, 1 wide right. Left side's near side of the field. Shotgun snap. Running back's going in motion again. He pump fakes out. He's going deep now. Yep, they caught him on the PI that time.
Oops.
Yeah,
And that was Swint.
that was Caden Swint. Got beat.
He grabbed, is that Rose? Looked like number 3. Oh, that was Michael Valentine.
It's an incomplete pass, but it's going to be a big penalty.
15 yards, I think.
They're going to take it from 34-yard line. Yep, 15-yarder.
Put him almost into Beat Digger territory at 49.
Yep.
But
49
that
yard
might
line.
have saved a touchdown, too.
Might have. 49-yard line on 1st down. Fresh set for the Tigers. 3 wide again to the left. That's the near side of the field. I like this view. Right at the 50. McCracken's going to take about a 2-step
he's
drop.
running for his life.
Now he's scared. No, it's hot on his tail. Finds a man. That ball's tipped up in the air. There's about a dozen guys around it, and it falls right where none of them were. It's an incomplete pass from McCracken, and he's lucky that's all it was.
Caden Swint was right there. Caden Moriarty.
I have McCracken, and my stats aren't going to be exact, but they're pretty close. He's 2 for 11 passing the ball tonight.
Ismael Hernandez coming in at number 55 in the middle of the line.
They're going to go 2 wide to either side. McCracken hard count. Looks at his coach. They're going to change some stuff up. Running back to his left, a little behind him. DBs are playing way back off the Sterling receivers. They're going to swing it out to the running back again on the left side. He's got a lot of room to work with.
Good blocking out in front of him, too.
He's getting right at the Brush sideline. He gets across the 40-yard line. It's going to be a 1st down.
And that looks like,
That's got to be 13, right?
I think that's 13.
That's
That'll be
Bornhoff.
Riley Bornhoff.
He's going to pick up about another 13 yards on that.
They're in the Beat Digger
Reception.
territory at the 36-yard line.
Another fresh set of downs. They're going to go 3 wide right, 1 wide left.
Well, we got 2 defenders out there.
Coming on a blitz is the Rush linebacker. Oh,
almost
nearly
finished.
picked. That's a great. I tell you what, that was a great read
Oh, man.
by number 23, Kyle Well. And they tried a little screen pass. Kyle Well and jumped in front of that thing. I think the intended receiver, stuck his arm in there because he knew what was coming.
Oh, well,
Beautifully broken up by Kyle Well.
he's going to have to get some of them sticky gloves.
Seriously.
He's been right on the ball several times. One of them was a great catch.
So they're going too wide either side again. McCracken's by himself. Got a tight end to the right. He's going to take the shotgun snap from Kraken's at about the 40-yard line. Still looking at his coach. They're going to call a timeout. They don't like what they see. This timeout is going to be brought to you by, if I can get my paper turned over, Morgan Community College. NCC is here to make your dreams become a reality for both traditional and non-traditional students. Check them out today at morgancc.edu. 10:14 to go. Second quarter. Score is still 0-0. Tigers in about the best spot on the field they've been all night. Call it the 36-yard line of Beat Digger territory. Bornhaus got 2 catches of about 13 yards apiece. Other than that, passing game, something that Sterling relies on very heavily, has been almost non-existent. Must have been a full timeout.
Who's that masked man down there coaching the defense?
Who knows?
I don't know if that's Travis Lefevre. Whoever it is kind of excited.
Sterling jogs back out onto the field. They're 2nd and 10. Schwint and Hondo, your DBs, on the far side of the field. Moriarty and Griffith on the right. Moriarty's going to back up in the safety. Dunker's going to cover the tight end.
They got 2 guys, and I guess they haven't said.
Oh,
nope,
false start. There we go.
Got to get it there.
There we go.
There's a lot of motion in the backfield, and the wide receiver way to the right.
We got guys screaming all over. And they do finally call.
We got the Beat Digger coaches next door to us. So
2 guys in motion, not called. False start's going to be on one of the Sterling Tigers receivers. That's going to back him up 5 yards. Just shy of the 40-yard line. 2 wide left, 2 wide right. McCracken's by himself. Hard count, didn't get anybody to jump. Tight end to the right. I believe that's Bornoff, his running back. McCracken standing at the 45-yard line. He's going to send a motion. Running up the middle is McCracken. He gets tagged.
Yeah,
Picks
they
up
got
good
about
yards,
6
though.
yards, but maybe a little more than that.
Picks up about 6 yards on the carry.
Tigers don't waste any time on huddles.
Nope. Nope. Don't need it.
Haven't seen one yet tonight.
Tight end and receiver on the left. 2 receivers far right. Peyton Rose is one of them. Running back to the right of McCracken. They're on the far left hash. Shotgun snap. 4-step drop. McCracken's looking deep again. They're there. Oh, beautiful catch there. That was a jump ball, 50-50. Sterling Tigers receiver came down with it, and he's going to be just shy.
Caden Sweat was right there, but he wasn't tall enough to get up there and knock it away.
All right. I believe that is – doesn't that look like number 1, Brian Flores for the Tigers? He's listed as a sophomore wide receiver. I can't tell, man. Nope, that's Tucker Myers. That's number 5, Tucker Myers. Picks up a 30-yard reception there. Sterling Tigers threatening to the first score of the game.
He's tall and thin, and he used that height to jump high and brought the ball down. There's
We're going
one
to
in
throw
the
it up
end
high
zone.
again.
Touchdown for Sterling.
Sterling strikes first.
Couldn't find an official with their arms up in the air, but the Tigers got it. So second period, 9:09.
Call it a 2-yard touchdown reception. I believe that was number 21 that called it, Burkholder.
They're going to try for the kick, Big rush, but it's right down the middle. And it'll be 7-0 for the Tigers.
With 9:09 to go, Sterling Tigers strike first. This first score of the game brought to you by Plains Building Systems. If you're in need of a steel barn, pole barn, or need storm repair, call Plains Building Systems LLC in Brush. They build so much more than buildings. Halftime show coming up, brought to you by Stubbs Gas and Oil. Make sure to stick around for that.
Always like Stubbs. Got to stop and get some.
Yep.
All those goodies there in their deli or kitchen or whatever they call it, but it's good.
It's good. Even better now. They're pretty much done with their remodels in there. Looks really good.
They really spruced it up.
Sterling will kick off right to left, south to north from the 40-yard line.
Looks like Welland's the deep man. A little conversation with, I think it's Krieger on the far side.
Kick is away. Kind of a line drive kick. Welland's going to take it about the 15-yard line. He's going to take it up the middle, cut to the right near the Brush sideline, trying to get to the edge. Not going to get there.
It's hit hard right into the beat digger. Not the bench. Nobody's on a bench there. The whole
there
team.
Are no benches.
All the reserves are right there at the between the 30 and 40-yard line.
So Brush will take over. Fairly good starting field position. Call it 37.
That says good from the kickoff.
Yeah, 38. Call it 38-yard line.
First and 10, Diggers.
Gosh, the Sterling
like
Sterling defensive line looks like they're all about 6'5" from here.
Yeah, they could be.
He whiz.
Definitely.
Cage Schwint's going to come out far
Got a
right.
helmet taller than everybody on the beat digger side.
Moriarty and Welland are going to be out far left. Krieger's going to come in motion left to right. Now Hondo's going to fake the handoff, take it right, pick up a couple of yards.
Gets across the 40. Got to watch the refs. They've been going to give him a good spot this time.
Call it 3 yards.
Maybe 4. Sets us right on the 42.
We'll go Key and Link far left now. Gonna go 3 guys in the backfield. Hondo under center. Well, he's going to go in motion. He's going to go right to left, trying to find the edge on the pitch. He's got it. Gets across the 45-yard line, rolls
Just
close
short
to
of
the first down.
Just short of the first down there. That's kind of a late pitch. They come from the near sidelines.
They're going to give
right
him about
in front of us.
Yep. They're going to give him about 5 yards.
It'll be 3rd and 1. Trying to look at the down marker. That big hump, it makes it a little,
Little deceiving.
little crooked, a little deceiving.
I'm going to call it 3rd and 1. 7:44 to go, second quarter. Brush down 7-0. In motion, Wells going to come again, left to right. They're going to hand it off to the right side. That's Krieger. Krieger gets the first down.
Into Sterling territory, down about the 37. Or excuse me, 47.
There you go. Give him 4 yards and a first down. Fresh set of downs. 4 yards and a cloud of dust. Jace Krieger.
Good blocking here to the right side.
Link far right. Ball's in about the middle of the field. We're going to give him at the 48-yard line.
Changing all over.
Link's going to go far left now. Welland on the right. He's probably going to come in motion. He does. Right to left. Right behind Hondo. Hondo turns around, fakes the pitch, hands it up the middle to Hanos. Hanos really close to a first down there. Beautiful run by Cesar.
Did a nice little spin move and got a couple extra yards out of
They
that.
might give him the first down. No.
No, not quite. It looks like an 8-yard gain now. From the official on the far side.
I'd give him 8. Hanos running the ball really well. He's got 2 carries, but carries went for 9 and 8 yards. See, giving him a little bit more of the ball, see what he can do.
He's our junior for the Beat Diggers.
Good basketball player, too.
Oh, is he?
Yep. Up the middle, he goes again. First down should be picked up.
They're trying to peel the ball away from him, but he hangs on for the first down. About half the Sterling team was surrounding him, and he didn't go down.
Yep. They're going to give him about 4 yards and a first down again. Beat Diggers got a nice drive going here. Coming down on 6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Beat Diggers trail by 7. Hondo will be under center again. Krieger knows in the backfield. Welland comes around. They're going to pitch it to him left to right. Trying to find the edge. Good block by Krieger.
Also, big 55 out there. Omar Lopez getting the block in, along with Frank Garrett.
Welland will pick up about 4 yards there.
Oh, excuse me, that was Joshua Cantu. They're both about the same size.
They're big dudes.
Yeah.
Big dudes. Kane Schwint far left. Same formation. Otherwise, Welland's coming in motion right to left. Man, that was a quick jump by Hinojos. He gets the ball, takes it up the middle.
He gets bulldog down.
They're going to give him, well, it should be another 4 yards. It is. It's going to be 3rd and 2. I think the coaches heard me when I said give Hinojos the ball a little more. He's gotten the ball 2 straight carries since I said that. Third and 2 from, call it the 27-yard line. Up the middle goes Hondo. Hondo's pushing the pile. He should have the first down.
Oh, man, they just drove everybody, all the Tigers. And those tackles getting helped off. He got to set down on the grass.
We call that making flapjacks right there.
Making flapjacks, all right. That sounds good to me.
Solid run by Hondo, picks up the first down. We'll go first down from the 25-yard line. Well, it comes in motion left to right. They're going to pitch it to him. He's trying to find that edge again. Nice block. Cut it up the field. Still fighting. Got 3 Tigers gang up on him. Now the whole, I'd say,
half the team's there.
Yeah, it's gonna,
good blocking by the Beat Diggers, though, again, to the right side.
Yep. Just chipping away. They're going to give him, that's a good gain. They're going to give him about 7 yards on that carry for Kyle Welland.
Dominic Oliveros has got one of the last big blocks in there. Second down and a short, too. So he picked up about 8 on that.
Clock keeps ticking down, under 3:30 to go in the first half. I'm going to go Moriarty. Tight end to the right. Welland's behind him. 2 running backs. Hondo under center. Welland goes in motion right to left. There they go looking for that edge again. Hondo tries to make a spin move. He's not going to get away this time. Be lucky if he picks up a yard.
Knock him down. He might have got a yard out of that. Yeah, give him a yard. 2:53 left here in the first half. Beat Diggers down by 7, but driving. Well, now it looks like they moved it back a half a yard.
Yeah. Might have lost a little bit. That's okay. 3rd and short again. Wouldn't be surprised if Hondo tried to sneak again.
Surely pretty good last time.
Surely he wouldn't do it. Yeah, and I think Sterling's ready for it. They put their 2 big nose tackles right in the middle. Ty Griffith goes in motion. He does. They're going to run it again. They can't stop it.
Beat Diggers just pile drive them backwards.
That's when you know you got a good line, when they know what their defense surely got a pretty good idea what they're going to do, and then they still go ahead and do it anyway.
Our powerful middle there just drove them backwards.
Give him another 3-4 yard gain there for Hondo and another fresh set of downs. Yeah. They are threatening here inside the 15-yard line.
Omar Lopez is in there, I believe, driving on the middle. 65 in there, Oliveros too.
Krieger and Hinojos in the backfield. Keegan Link split out wide right. Wellens going to come in motion. Nope, that's Griffith. They give it up the middle.
Hinojos.
That's Hinojos
down to
again.
the 10-yard line.
No, he did. He got it down to the 5. Pretty
Oh,
close.
yeah. Excuse me.
Give him about a 6-yard gain there. For Hinojos.
Got to thank the grounds crews for putting the yard markers out there. That makes it a lot easier.
Yes, it does.
That's nice.
Field looks good, too.
Pretty good. Got a few
Pretty dry summer.
dry spots, but better hot, dry summer.
Yeah, that'll do that.
That Kentucky bluegrass doesn't like that.
There's going to be a timeout called here at
Yeah.
a minute 13 to go. Brush threatening.
Yeah, they had a lot of confusion there.
Coach Lynn didn't like what he saw there. Brush timeouts are brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. Call them today at 842-4555. Just looking for that first brush score of the game. When it happens, it'll be brought to you by Western Engineering Consultants.
Yeah, I think it was trying to look at the linemen in there. They all come over and got a drink.
Deserve it.
Headed back out there. 53, Ismael Hernandez has been right in the middle of that power driving. Ismael's a junior also.
So it's second down. They have 3 downs to go 5 yards. I'm giving it to Hondo twice in a row. Let's do it up the middle.
Just do it till they stop you.
Yep.
The Digger fans are shaking the Fred Mercer Memorial
Jeez. My gosh.
press box.
Griffith's going to go in motion again, left to right. They hand it off to
nothing
Nose off
there.
the left side. He's not going to pick up anything.
I think they would have been better with their drive forward.
Coach Swint didn't like that. I just watched him do this number. He took his hands up and he threw them down.
Why did I call that play?
Gosh. Under a minute to go. Clock's still rolling. 52, 51, 50 seconds to go in the second quarter. Brush trying to tie it up right before the half. Down 7-0. Keegan Links out here, split out to the right. Griffith goes in motion again. They're going to pitch it to him. He's trying to find the edge. They're going to throw flags all over the place.
He might have got a low block there.
Yeah, there was a hold, I believe, on Brush. That is not going to help at all. That was third down.
Keegan Link's not very happy.
Flags are laying at about the, call it 6, 7 yard line. There's a couple of them. Brush is walking back. They know it. That is going to be a holding call. That's going to back him up to, goodness gracious, it's going to back him up close to the, holy cow.
Way out there.
Way out there.
22-yard line.
So now we're thinking, as the clock's going to keep running here. I don't know if Brush knows that or not. 24 seconds.
Yeah.
Still third down. Now they got 2 downs. I believe they have a timeout left. Griffith's going to go in motion right to the left. Hondo's looking left, looks right now, throws it up to Moriarty. Moriarty.
Where's the pass interference on that?
Yeah.
Moriarty got held there right
21,
before the
Burkholder.
goal line.
Burkholder on the coverage there. They're going to go 9.4 seconds. I think they're going to try and kick a field goal. Number 1 is out there.
Yes, Eric Risch.
Risch.
Another junior for the Beat Diggers.
Holder's going to be Caden Schwint. Can't see the snapper. Sterling's going to bring it here. High snap, gets it down.
Oh, that's
Kick is
no good.
blocked. Blocked kick by the Sterling Tigers. Good defense by them. 5.8 seconds to go. Brush Beautiful drive, comes up empty. Big holding call, sets them way back. They can't overcome it. Sterling will take over, but just shy of 6 seconds to go in the second quarter. That hurts. Not gonna lie, that one hurts.
Yeah. Then they'll have a little halftime show, I believe.
Are they?
I don't know.
I
John
don't-
usually sets one up, doesn't he?
Oh, I thought you meant halftime show on the field.
Oh, no.
I was like, oh,
well, I'm sure there'll be one.
we're
We got
gonna
all the
show 'em, huh?
cheerleaders out here, the band. They sound great. See, Sterling's going to throw.
Well,
a
they're
ball
under
in.
center here, so I don't think they're going to do it. Yep, that'll be a kneel down there and run out the clock, and that'll do it for the first half of the home opener for the Brush Beat Diggers as they go into halftime down 7-0 against the defending state champ Sterling Tigers. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with your halftime show brought to you by Stubbs Gas and Oil here on 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, of 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Tyler Carmen alongside Rob Hastings as we are getting set for second half action from Brush as your Beat Diggers are taking on the Sterling Tigers. Sterling finds himself up 7-0. McCracken at a 2-yard touchdown pass to Burkholder. About halfway through that second quarter after a 30-yard completion to Myers that set up that score. Brush had a really good drive to end the first half, made it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and a holding penalty set them back a long ways. They couldn't convert on the extra third down and missed a field goal on fourth. And that's about it, right, Rob?
Well, for the offense, Beat Diggers done a good job of running the ball.
Well,
Power.
they've done
Pass hasn't done much, but
done a good job defensively, really stopping that air attack that Sterling tries to bring. I mean, McCracken only 5 for 15, and at one point had 8 incompletions in a row.
yeah, their passing was a little rough. The receivers weren't in the same place the quarterback was going or something. I'm not sure what the problem is, but I'm sure Coach Bustamante will probably covered that pretty hard there in the halftime.
Well, and it's hard to gauge how much they were able to accomplish in their limited practice leading up to this game for both teams.
Well, this whole year is a little weird. Playoffs are only going to have 8 teams.
Yeah.
And we're only going to have 6 games, maybe 7. I heard they might be able to sneak in another one. I don't know how they're going to do that. But
Yeah.
we'll have Fort Lupton next week on Friday evening, and then Brush will be at Berthoud on the 23rd. Eaton will come here on the October 30th.
Eaton currently ranked number 6.
Yep. And then Brush will take on Platte Valley. Of course, they're in the Patriot East. 3 of the top teams in the state are in that Patriot East. And Brush gets them all.
Yep. Platte Valley at number 5. Sterling at number 3 currently. And then to round it out, Valley at Brush Saturday, November 14th, a 1 o'clock game here.
Yeah, the Platte Valley game will be at 1 too. So if it's cold and
windy,
I always
I'm
like
sure.
the Saturday afternoon games. So.
I do too.
Yes.
Minute to go here at halftime. Both teams seem to have been warmed up. I believe Brush will have to kick off to start the half, if I'm right. Sterling should get the ball here.
No, Brush kicked off, didn't they, to start the game?
I
wrote it
you
down
might
here,
be
so-
right. You might be right. I think you're right.
I wrote it down somewhere, but then I moved my paper.
I think you're right. Halftime show brought to you by Stubbs Gas and Oil. Fill up your cooler, gas up your car at Stubbs Gas and Oil. Easy and convenient, which makes them the only stop you need on your way to or from the big game. Make sure you stick around after the second half as well for the Beat Diggers postgame show brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center. Thank you to all our sponsors this year as well. We will get to you all before night's end, I promise.
And this isn't possible without all the great sponsors and community sports. So,
absolutely.
this is a great place to be. You know, you go to those big schools along the Front Range, and they wouldn't know what a broadcast was.
No.
And they don't get the community support, the businesses and stuff, so it's awesome. If you go into those business where advertising, please thank them for that because it's awesome.
So Rob was right. Brush is going to get the ball to start the second half.
That doesn't happen very often, especially at home since I got retired. I was in trouble.
Oh,
I said that. She's listening.
Oh, yeah. Is she listening?
Probably.
Maybe you got lucky. Maybe she had to walk away for a second.
Okay.
I'm lucky. My wife's working tonight.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's a pooch kick there.
Somebody get it.
That's up in the air. Krieger's going to just fall on it. And
good job by Krieger.
Go ahead and thank Sterling for the nice field position. They're going to get – Brush is going to get the ball at the 35-yard line to start the second half.
Wasn't really an onside type kick.
Don't
think straight up the middle, tried to bounce it.
Don't think that's what Sterling's kicker meant to do there.
I think that was just an oops.
Yeah, I think that was. Don't think he meant to kick it that high in the air, but good for the Diggers. They'll start to 36. They're going to stick that same formation. One wide left, tight end to the right. Hondo under center, two running backs in the backfield. Welland's going to go in motion right to left. Hondo's going to turn around, hand it up the middle to Hinojos. Hinojos going to get stopped there. Peyton Rose trying to drag him down. Hinojos just stays upright and steps over him.
He must be pretty powerful. He's made some good runs tonight.
Hinojos, your leading rusher through that first half, 31 yards on 5 carries. Right behind him is Hondo, 22 yards on 5 carries. And 18, 15 apiece for Welland and Krieger. Hinojos picked up, give him 3 yards on his first carry of the third quarter. Welland comes in motion left to right this time. Hinojos up the middle again off that left side.
Look, he might make the 45-yard line there.
Yep.
Close.
They're going to lay the nose right on the 45.
Sterling Tigers in the black pants, white shirts, and the gold glitters numbers that we can't read. Beat Diggers in the
there they are.
Bright yellow with the cardinal or Beat Digger maroon color. We can see those numbers a lot better.
3rd and 1 for the Diggers. Hondo's going to turn around, hand it up the middle. Should be forward progress.
Just power over that left side of the line. Yep. Give him enough for the first down.
Krieger, the carrier there, and he does pick up enough for the first down. Give him a couple.
Big 77, Serrano Herrera.
He pancaked somebody. And then he was a gentleman about it, and he helped the guy up.
Oh, did he? I didn't watch that part.
He goes, I'm sorry I've been doing this to you all night. Keegan Link's going to go out to the left. Krieger's going to move to the left side. For the running back, Welland's going to go in motion right to left. They're going to fake the pitch. Hondo turns around, can't see anybody. Just hucks it over there. Moriarty was out there.
Yeah, he wasn't going to get near the ball, but that was a good play by Maltos Garcia because he was should have been stacked, but he was tossed it up there and nobody caught it, so that was good.
Yeah, turned around, had a guy in his face. That's kind of hard to work with. It'll be 2nd and 10 for the Beat Diggers. Still in their own territory. Threatening. Call it the 47-yard line. Welland in motion right to left, turn around. Hondo's going to boot it out to the right side. Pick up good yardage here. Still on his feet.
He's still
dives across for the first down. Give him 11 yards. Beautiful run by Hondo, not giving up.
One of the Beat their blockers over here had a uniform of one of the Tigers stretched way out. The official didn't catch that one.
That's good.
Yeah. I was going, oh no. Good cutback there by Hondo. Hard running for the first down.
Several penalties tonight. On both sides, though. I mean, both sides. A little sloppy. They're going to go receiver split out wide to either side. Hondo under center. Krieger and Hinojos behind him. Hondo takes a snap, turn around, handoff up the middle to Hinojos. He's going to power forward.
He's going left to center there.
40-yard line. Maybe a little past it. No, they're going to lay it right at the 40. Pick up 3 yards.
That's at the Sterling Tiger 40, which is good.
Plus territory for the Beat Diggers. Caden Schwint's going to check back into the game, junior receiver. Schwint's going to go out to the left. Well into the right. He's not going to go in motion. He's going to stick to the right, throw a block. Missed the block, but Hondo's got good wheels. Turns up the sideline, picks up a great chunk of yards there.
Good job there by number 65.
And a
That's
flag
Dominic
gets thrown. There's
Alvarez.
going to be some unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh, they were slapping.
The way Hinojos acted, he acted like that's going to be on Sterling. Coach Schwint standing right there to the refs, and he's not losing his marbles, so I think it's going to go against Sterling.
I thought the Beat Diggers were kind of being a little
overzealous,
slapping each other and saying goody. Personal foul against Sterling. Ouch. I didn't see what happened on that.
That's going to add
15 yards.
15 yards to an already.
Or half the distance.
I believe it was about a 12-yard rush for Hondo.
Ball's going to be spotted at the 12-yard line. First and 10, your Beat Diggers.
So it's going to be first and 10 now for Brush from about the 12-yard line. Welland's going to go split out left. We're going to have Keegan Link split out to the right. Hondo under center. We're going to hand it up the middle. Sterling was waiting for that.
Nothing doing there.
Oh, nothing doing. Might have lost a yard.
Keaton Knob was on the tackle there. Maybe lost a little bit. No, maybe not.
Try over again on second down. 8 minutes to go. Third quarter action. Sterling still leads 7-0. Brush threatening again, much like they did to end the first half. Caden Schwint out to the left again. Welland's going to be out to the right. He's off the line of scrimmage. They don't have anybody. Oh, they do. They have a tight end to the right as well. And Hondo got him.
I think jumped.
Hondo got him there on the hard count. That flag took forever. I've seen the jump, and Hondo was like, "Are you guys going to call that? I might as well snap it." Well, that's going to be
like the right tackle. Got a little nervous there.
Second down and 5 for the Beat Diggers.
Beat Diggers in great territory there to 13 now.
easy 5 yards on the penalty there against Sterling. Brush will try over again, 2nd and 5. 7 yards will give them their first touchdown of the year. Hondo turns around, fakes the handoff, cuts it upfield again, and he's going to get in for the touchdown. Your quarterback, number 12, Alejandro Matos Garcia, your first touchdown of the year for the Brush Beat Diggers, brought to you by Western Engineering Consultants.
Had blockers to the right, and he went right, did a little cut to the left, and angled right in for the touchdown.
Give him a 7-yard rush for the touchdown. Western Engineering Consultants, engineering consulting services for all of your projects. Strong commitment to our clients' needs. Set them apart. Get your project started the right way with Western Engineering Consultants. Eric Risch on to try the extra point. Better snap this time. Kick is up and good.
Hey, we got a tie ball game.
Your Beat Diggers have tied this game up with 7 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the third quarter.
That's a nice long drive. How about that? Sterling hasn't touched the ball.
Nope.
So
took nearly 5 minutes off the clock.
That's Beat Digger football.
That is Beat Digger football. Absolutely. Nice rushes there by Hondo of 11, 12, and 7.
Kind of miss Coach Mills down there. I don't know if he's been goofing off this summer or what.
Haven't we all, though? I mean, honestly.
A little bit, yeah.
So, Beat Diggers will get ready to kick off.
They're trying to huddle up over here to the near side.
We're going to kick off left to right, north to south. That wind
Eric Risch
has died down.
Kick it off.
The flag over there is laying still, though. When it does blow, it's blowing out of the south.
Yeah, it was kind of strange this afternoon. It was really going, and the flags were pointing north.
Yeah, and I had trees blowing in every which direction. I didn't know what was going on.
Peyton Rose to the near side here.
It's a good kickoff. That's going to go down to the 10-yard line. Ball's fumbled. Krieger's down there. Krieger's going to toss it back closer to the sideline. That's going to be a great coverage tackle there for the Brush Beat Diggers.
I think that was Sam Medlin that might have got that tackle. Oh.
22-yard line.
So the Sterling Tigers will take over their first offensive series of the second half. I'm just going to take a guess. It's probably going to be a pass. McCracken will look to improve over his 5 for 15 numbers in that first half. They're going to go 3 wide left, 2 wide right. McCracken by himself in the backfield. They're going to run a screen pass over there. Oh, and it's an option pass. Peyton Rose is down there. Nice catch. He bobbled it. It bobbled it. They're going to call it a catch.
Yeah, I think he pulled it in.
He did. Coach Swint's not happy about it, but that was definitely a catch. And I'm going to be honest, I don't know how to score that in the book. It's going to be a completed pass to Peyton Rose.
Yeah, I didn't catch who threw the pass.
Give him about a 30-yard gain on that.
But the defense sucked up, and they had to catch up with him. If he
They're going
hadn't fallen down,
They're
he'd
going to
been
go quick.
gone.
They're going to go screen pass to the other side now. That's going to be stuffed.
A whole bunch of beat diggers. Krieger in there. Herrera.
And we've got an injured player down on the field. It is a Brush beat digger.
Looks like they're grabbing a leg.
That's Wellen. He's going to run off the field. That's always a good sign.
Yeah, it's not bleeding. It doesn't hurt, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially if you're 6-man.
Yeah. So Sterling will now get 2nd and 10 after the completion went for nothing.
Inside of beat digger territory.
Rose is going to come in motion up the middle. They hand it off up the middle
nice
to the running back.
And a pretty good run for the Tigers.
I honestly don't know who ran the ball there. I'm going to go ahead and say that it was 13. Bornhoft picks up about 7 yards.
And we're going to get a delay, maybe? Illegal procedure on Sterling.
That's going to negate that.
Not sure what happened there, but
it's going to back him up.
Now makes it 3rd down and 8 for the Tigers.
3rd down and 7 now to go for the Tigers. They are in plus territory, just inside the 50-yard line. Going to go in motion there. Thought about the swing pass. McCracken's going deep again. That's that. Did he bobble it? He did. He caught it again.
Oh,
Caden Schwait can't believe it. He's like, the dude's got a foot on me. What do you expect? I believe that was number 1.
Was that Valentine? Or?
I think it's number 1, Brian Flores. Or it's number 5, Tucker Myers.
Tucker Myers, yeah.
Yep.
He's the one that caught that other one.
Give those guys another 30-yard completion there. McCracken, quick handoff up the middle. There they go again. Broken tackle.
You run backwards a little bit. So I don't think they're going to get it. Maybe a loss there. Great field position at 21. We'll see where they set it down. Now we've got another beat digger down.
Hinojosa is down. He's going to go ahead and stay down.
Well, we got 2
of them. We got 2.
Down.
You're right. We do have 2.
I think one of the linebackers maybe there.
They're sitting up. Northeastern Junior College, when it comes to your future, Northeastern is miles ahead, and they are a college that's close to home. Check them out in person or online.
So we got 2 guys down here. That's Cesar Hinojos. And let's see. Got a timeout call. Let's see who else is there.
That's number 53.
That's Ismael Hernandez. He's had a good game.
He has.
The coaches are saying he's probably cramping.
Favoring that left leg.
Yeah.
We have 5:26 to go, third quarter. Score set 7-7. Sterling is threatening.
Kind of walks like he's got a big cramp in that calf.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel good at all.
No.
Tied up 7-7 here with 5:26 in the third period.
Timeout brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. Call them today at 842-4555. Sterling returns to the field, as does Brush.
Looks like they're going to go with that full house T look.
We're going to have a receiver split out wide either side. Now they're going to motion. They're going to put 3 on the left, 1 on the right. Running back in the middle. He's going to motion to the left. They're going to swing it out to him. That's Rose. Rose puts his foot in the ground, cuts it upfield. Tackled just past the 5-yard line.
It's going to be inside the 10, it looks like.
You're right. Inside
Not the 9-yard line.
You're right. Inside the 9-yard line. It's going to be first and goal.
Somewhere in there. Let's see where they set it down.
And there's going to be another timeout. I believe it's Brush. Give Rose another. Give him 8 yards on the carry, or 8 yards on the reception.
Also got Rose working the board, don't we?
We do.
Going to get confused here. I thought you were sending her a message there for a moment.
No.
She does a great job. Thanks, Rose.
As always.
As we do have the timeout here.
This timeout can be brought to you by Premier Farm Credit. They understand production ag and have been serving our rural communities for over 100 years with locations in Sterling, Fort Morgan, Yuma, and Holyoke. 5:04 to go, third quarter. Stick around for your postgame show brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center.
Looks like Anohos is getting stretched out there. Coach has got him by the toes. Great field position at the 9 for the Tigers.
First and goal, call it the 9-yard line.
We've only had 2 possessions here in the second half.
Sterling threatening again. They got 2 running backs on the other side. One of them goes in motion. That's Myers. He's going to go all the way out to the right side. They're looking for him again, going way deep in the corner. Holy cow. Did he catch that?
No, they're going to say he's out.
Well, I think he caught it, but he was out of bounds. Holy cow. That thing looked like it was flying to – that ball looked like it was headed for Sterling.
And somehow somebody else call it a touchdown? But
no,
they're bringing it back to the 9.
Yeah, they are. That's
the guy under the goalpost waved it as out. So.
That might have been the most exciting incompletion I've ever seen. that ball looked like it was going to just fly out of the end zone. Myers made a great
Let's see, we're going to
try at it.
Change things up, put Maltos Garcia out there with him.
McCracken here, running back to his right, checks back to the sideline. Running back's going to stick to his right.
Beat Diggers change up their defense a little bit, too.
Yeah. McCracken, he's going to fake the handoff up the middle. Here comes the pressure. They got to McCracken. He got the ball off, though. That's ball is incomplete. Nearly picked off, nearly caught, too.
Well, yeah, that was 2 receivers crossed right where he tossed the ball.
4 guys all right there.
4 guys right there. It bounced harmlessly to the ground, but he had about 3 guys right in his face, and he got it in there close to the goal line.
They're going to stick with the 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Running back to his left. He motions out to the left. They're going deep to that corner again to Myers. Flag's going to get thrown. They're going to call PI on that one. They're going for Myers again.
Maltos Garcia's talking to the referee. What are you talking about?
He's like, what are you supposed, how am I supposed, again, Hondo's not short by any means, but Myers has still got.
Myers kind of went over his back.
So they're going to call PI again. That's going to put it half a distance to the goal. About the 5-yard line. 4.5.
First and 10. Now they're talking.
Shy.
Okay.
Shouldn't it be first down?
I don't know. They're going to talk it over somebody else. Somebody's called a timeout.
It's going to be a Sterling
did.
timeout.
Yeah, Sterling's timeout.
Sterling timeout brought to you by Plains Building Systems. If you're in need of a steel barn, pole barn, or need storm repair, call Plains Building Systems LLC in Brush. They build so much more than buildings.
Waltos Garcia was the last one to the sidelines because he was out talking to the referee about he thought the other guy was the one that was doing the pass interference.
He's got an argument, he really does, but more often than not, they're just going to call it on the defense.
There's in a far corner of the field.
Yeah, when
Northeast corner.
When McCracken throws that ball that far corner, I'm not kidding you. From my vantage point, it looks like that thing's flying over the track, and then it floats down in there, and he gives Myers a chance.
Waltos Garcia out there with him again.
They're going to leave it 3rd and goal. They got Myers out there on an ocean. Oh, they ran a slant, but they run it up the middle instead. Ball came out. Brush is saying it's theirs.
Sterling's saying they got a touchdown.
Nobody knows what's going on.
I don't see
I watched that receiver.
Except by the beat diggers saying they got it.
I watched that receiver on the far side. He ran a slant route and had it wide open, and they decided to run it up the middle. I'm going to take a
Sterling's
stab.
going to keep the ball at about the 1-inch line, it looks like.
I'm going to say Bornhoff was a running back on that. Picks up 3 yards. 1st and goal. QB sneak. He just hit the ground. They stuffed him. Nope. Ref signaling. That is a 4th down stop at the goal line for your Brush Beat Diggers.
Beat Diggers, the ball's probably going to be just outside there. The ball will be in the end zone a little bit when they set it down, I think. They'll set it with it.
So Brush, great stand. Now they got their own problems as they'll take over.
Got a long ways to go, but that's better than being down another 7 points.
1st and 10, your Beat Digger.
Okay, Ismael Hernandez is back out there again. Probably got that cramp settled down.
I just heard somebody else in this booth say, "Don't do anything stupid." I couldn't agree more.
I'm sure that's what Coach Swin said to him on the way out too. Oh no, we got another timeout. Are we running out of? No, we still got 4:26.
Yeah,
left here.
The third quarter action. I don't know who called the timeout. No idea who called the timeout. Timeout brought to you by Greg Mullen at State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, Greg Mullen and his team are there to make the insurance world easy for you. Call them today at 842-4555.
Well, we got a moment. We had a moment of silence for Wally Beardsley, principal at Sterling High School, longtime coach. He did all kinds of stuff. His wife coached the girls on several things, I think gymnastics and all kinds of stuff. And we want to give our condolences to Wally Beardsley at only 60-some years old, passed away on September 27th. So tough for the Sterling Tiger.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Great guy. I thought the world of him. When you go in there with your microphone, he sets you up, helps you get your power. It's just awesome guy.
Both teams return to the field. Hondo under center, standing in his own end zone. They're going to go one wide to either side. Hondo turns around, hand it off up the middle, trying to get a little breathing room there.
Pretty good there for about 5 yards.
That's Krieger. He is. He picks up, give him 4.
Thought he was going to get little offsides there with the hard count that Hondo did.
They tried. Don't blame them. I got a little breathing room to work with. 3:56 to go, third quarter. Score tied 7-7. Brush just made a great stop on fourth down at the goal line. Hondo turns the corner around, fakes handoff, bootleg right, heads up the middle.
Oh, he drives,
balls forward.
Drives.
He's gonna be close to the first down.
He is.
And we've got like 3 guys down. 2 guys for the Brush Beat Diggers are down.
Crash together.
He did not pick up the first down. Did Hondo, but he picked up. Give him 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and 1.
AK Castro ready.
Yeah, he's in screaming pain. And this guy's in pain.
That's number 75, Franklin Garrett, sophomore.
Well,
he's limped off the field.
One of them. I'm not sure who's down out there. They're stretching out his leg. Let's hope it's a cramp.
Got a teammate helping him.
Hey, Castro.
They're going to move the water closer.
Just one table.
They want to move all the water tables now down.
They're moving the water table down and get everybody hydrated here. So I can grab a drink.
One guy still down.
With the short preseason, I'm sure all the guys are having trouble staying hydrated and
I'm sure
not
that
in the shape they really want to be.
Yeah, I'm sure the coaches did not get the conditioning in that they would have liked. I'm certain of that.
That looks like a cramp the way they're working on
The way
it.
he's stretching out.
They're not yelling for the ambulance, so yippee, that's
Yeah,
good.
yeah, exactly. Going to be 3rd and 1 when we do get back to the field. I haven't been to this school since the beginning of the year. Pretty much all done. It looks awesome.
Should be. $67 million or whatever it was.
Yeah, and delays and everything else. Yeah. But
Yeah, that's construction for you.
Yeah.
That's better than last year when the scoreboard power box blew up and we were late getting started in the first game.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Very well. Rob said, "I'll be right back." About an hour later,
I rushed over. I thought we were going to have to bypass the fuses because that box was burned up.
Yeah.
Somebody stuck a fuse in there and had lack of common sense to throw the switch, but it didn't blow up the second time, so that's good. As an electrician, I don't think I could have done that.
So we'll go 3rd and 1.
Okay.
Servando Herrera doesn't know whether he's in or out. He's going to stay in.
They started the clock, so I don't know. He threw something out. Maybe he lost a mouthpiece or something.
Well, he's going to go in motion left to right. Honda's going to turn around, hand it up the middle. They got the first down. Did that ball come out? Peyton Rose comes up with the ball.
Oh, man, that's the last thing we needed.
That is a turnover.
Oh, man. I didn't catch who the running back was.
I don't know either. He did get tagged. It was a hard hit, and that ball comes out. 3rd and 1 turns into 1st and 10 for the Sterling Tigers, and great field position for them. Call it the 15-yard line.
Asking a lot for the Beat Digger defense.
They got Myers out wide right again. Hondo's on him. McCracken's looking that way. He's throwing
that way
again, and the ball was tipped. Nearly had an interception.
I thought it was
Jackson Dunker, I believe. Nope, call it Keegan Link, number 5, or Caden Schwint.
Watching the ball headed towards the receiver and thought, uh-oh. And it went tumbling to the grass. So that'll make it 2nd and 10. We still got 3:18 left, and we're tied up 7-7 here in the 3rd quarter. He's going to try it again. There he goes again. And he got a push off. He was out. I think he was out. No, they're saying a touchdown. He might have drug a toe.
Call that a 15-yard touchdown pass from McCracken to Myers again.
McCracken's got a pretty good arm.
He does.
He throws that from the near side here to the far corner.
Another touchdown toss for McCracken. That's 2 on the night. Extra point coming up. Peyton Rose is the kicker. Kick is
Not
wide
very
right.
pretty, but I think it
It did bounce
missed.
wide right. The kick is no good. Sterling Tigers still take a lead, 13-7. That fumble cost the Diggers 6 points. Beat Diggers will get the ball back. 3:14 to go, third quarter.
Those turnovers just kill your drives.
McCracken
Really had
threw
the
it.
momentum going for the Beat Diggers, and then
Yeah, McCracken threw an absolute dart to the back of the end zone. And I'm still not 100% sure, and I think it's Myers, the one that's over there, but he's always on the far side of the field, and I can't see his number. If I had heights, I could tell you, because he's about the tallest dude out there.
yeah. Well, the guys with binoculars can't see it either, so
Now,
I guess I'm not as blind as I thought I was.
there you go. So it'll kick off right to left, south to north. Not much of a breeze. Poor kick again. That's picked up by one of the Beat Digger return man. That's Ty Griffith turning around the corner, trying to get to the right. Cut all the way back across the field, makes it back to the Beat Digger side of the field. Gets it almost to the 45-yard line.
He's got a little get up and go.
He's quick.
He runs 60 yards. I'd hate to do that. A lot of it was sideways, but good field position for the Beat Diggers.
They're going to give him progress to the 42-yard line. Big number 75 is coming back in, Franklin Garrett. Nope, he turns around. Just kidding.
Franklin's a big boy.
That is a big boy. We'll go well to the right, comes in motion left. Hondo turns around, hands it off.
Off
Hang
the
on
right
to the
side
ball.
here.
That's 35, Griffith. They're going to give Griffith progress to
Call it 4.
call it 4.
Quite 5.
Oh, they're going to give
Put it
5.
out to the 47-yard line. Alphonse Garcia brings them out.
It's Ty's first carry of the game. It looks like Sarnoho's still being treated on the sideline. 23 gets it tossed. That's Kyle Wellen. Kyle Wellen trying to turn up the field. He's going to pick up about,
Say 3 maybe.
yeah, 3-4 yards. Made it roll forward.
Right in front of us. Didn't quite make it to the first down marker. Call it a couple yards.
Yeah, we're going to go 3rd and 2 from the 50-yard line on the dot.
Suppose they're going to go in that bulldozer formation this
I would.
time.
I absolutely would. They haven't stopped it yet.
Yeah.
Clock running. 1:45 to go, third quarter. Well, it goes in motion again. Hondo fumbled the snap. Griffith falls on it.
Good play by Griffith. He jumped
way to
right
cover
on
up
it.
the ball.
They're going to lose a couple yards out of that.
They're going to go 4th and 4 now.
Mistakes kill you.
They're
Beat Diggers
really-
would be in the lead, I think, if it wasn't for the mistakes.
Yeah.
Of course, Sterling's had their fair share, too. So.
Yeah. Beat Diggers have got 2 turnovers on the night. That interception early, and the fumble down there on inside their own 15-yard line.
Beat Diggers going for it on 4th down.
4th and 4, Hondo under center. We got a receiver split out wide left. He turns around. He's going to pitch it to the right side. That's Krieger. Krieger trying to find the edge. Turns it upfield. He's not going to get there. He's not going to get
short
there.
by about a yard or 2.
Give Krieger a 3-yard carry, and they're going to turn the ball over on downs.
I think Sterling's going to be throwing to the right side.
I would. Just do what works.
Tucker Myers is a senior.
47 seconds to go in the third quarter. Sterling gets the ball back right at the 50-yard line.
And it is Myers going off out to the
Myers and
right
Rose.
side.
Myers and Rose to the right side. A couple of playmakers on that side of the ball. Cracking shotgun snap. Handed it up the middle.
Oh, yeah, just a little quick draw
Yeah.
for about 10.
Riley Bornhoff, senior running back, picks up 10 yards and a first down.
Only about 42 seconds left here in the third period.
And it's kind of a change of pace. Sterling's going to let the clock run. All these incompletions, dragging this thing out.
Yeah. McCracken goes over and gets the play from the coach. He was afraid that Beaters are picking up their signals. I don't know. I can't hear anything next door.
No. Bernhardt gets a carry again.
Nothing doing on
Might
that.
have lost a yard on that play. That was more of a sweep than up the middle, and that did not work out for the Sterling Tigers. They're going to let the clock run. 4, 3, 2, 1. That's the end of the third quarter. Sterling Tigers capitalize on a fumble inside Brush's 15-yard line, turn it into a touchdown. Miss the extra point. They go up 13-7 at the end of the third quarter. We'll take a quick timeout, come back with your fourth and final quarter right here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com, and Eastern Plains Sports Network. Sterling Tigers leading your Brush Beat Diggers 13-7, start of the fourth quarter. First play for Sterling doesn't go anywhere. They toss it
about
to the
5
left.
yards there.
Tossed it to number 7, Xander Burns. And he doesn't get anything. In fact, lost about 5
Third
yards.
about 15. So Myers saying, throw it to me. Throw it to me. He's waving his hands in the air. Kind of holding him up there.
Cracking. They're going to bring the blitz up the middle. He's looking that way, and he got it. Oh, man, Burns beat his two defenders bad.
Double coverage there. And, oh, boy. Kind of an undercut. Moriarty was in on a tackle, but
They're going to go from the 50.
did a different
the
route
20.
than they've been running. So
Yep, that was kind of a post route in. They pick up another 30 yards. McCracken to Myers again. They're going to throw a screen pass to the left this time. Nice move
Missed
there on the
tackle.
outside. They're going to pick up another 10 yards.
somebody else did a nice hard hit over there. The defender popped up. I thought he was going to lay there for a little bit.
Yeah, they give that reception to number 6, Jackson Keel.
Inside the 10.
They're going to go first
No
and goal.
sticks out there.
Inside handoff. There's a tackle
5
in there
yards
somewhere.
in.
It's
Yeah.
on the far side of the field. Hard to tell.
Like Krieger in on a tackle.
Pick up a few yards there.
It's right on the 5-yard line.
Riley Bornhoff running back.
Right up
Drive
the middle.
Sterling Tigers
Touchdown.
busted across there. Boy, that running back got tagged at the goal line but didn't go down.
No. One of the smaller defensive backs hit him high and hard, but it kind of bounced off.
Yeah. So that's another touchdown for the Sterling Tigers. They go up 19-7. And I think they're going to try and go for 2. They are. They're going to go for 2. Oh, no, they're kicking. No, they are. They're going for 2. Made up my mind. Going for 2. Beat Diggers look like they're going to bring the pressure up the middle. Moriarty goes back. He's going to play single high safety. They're going to throw it left. Ball's tipped. Nice deflection there at the line.
Good job there by Cesar Hinojos. He knocked it down.
They tried hitting the slant on the far side of the field. Great play by Caesar.
Oh, we must have a flag here.
Do we? Yeah, we do.
Chop block
Laying at the
on
5-yard
Sterling.
line.
Ooh, so
Good.
Beetiger should.
That should be enforced on the kickoff.
Yeah, so they'll move them back. They should help them get pretty good field position here.
I apologize if it's wrong, but I think the running back was Bornhoff, so I'm going to give him a 4-yard touchdown rush on that. Sterling goes up 19-7. Brush will get the ball back with 10:09 to go.
Beetiger's down by 12. Still a lot of time left in the game with that 10 minutes.
10 minutes away from your post-game show, brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center. Recap the game and look ahead next week going to Fort Lupton.
Yep, Ace is the place.
It is.
There at Mr. D's. Kind of like those little cards they send me.
Yeah.
$5 off or something.
I can't tell you how much money I've spent there. Astronomical amount, I assure you.
I know. They have a lot of good stuff.
Yeah, I can't go in there for just one thing. That never happens. I turned down the tool aisle, and I'm like, you know what?
I try to go to all three of our hardware stores. But,
Yeah.
We're lucky to have them.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Beetiger's set to receive.
That's kind of a short kick again. That's going to be Jackson Dunker. He's going to pick that thing up. Turns it up the field along the Brush sideline. Picks up about 5 yards. Tackled past the 30-yard line.
Went face to face with.
Now by number 8, Aaron Lennox.
Aaron
No,
Lennox
it's 8
on
something.
tackle.
8-8. Yeah, that was Evan Whitman he went face to face with.
So Beedigers will take over 31-yard line. .10:05 to go, fourth quarter. Hondo's going to go shotgun. They're going to go 4 wide, 2 to either side, running back to his right. Sterling brings their safeties down. They're going to go. They back out a bit.
Drop,
snap
fumble
again. Looks like Sterling got on it. That's another turnover for the Beat Diggers. That was a poor snap. Hondo took his eyes off it too. That snap was almost to the running back. And Hondo
I think it surprised the running back. He didn't know.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
Like, that's not supposed to happen either way. Rush turns it over.
Oh, man. Those things. That's a killer.
Yep. Sterling gets the ball at the 32-yard line. No, they got it even better than that. Give it the 27-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Beat Diggers take a whole 2 seconds off the clock.
That was ugly.
Serious. That was ugly. We have Myers again. Hondo here to the far right guarding him. Different running back for the Tigers. They turn around, hand it off to him. He gets up the middle, stuffed by Dunker. He's in on the tackle. Let's see if I
Couple
can
yards
see
there,
this
maybe,
number.
but
Watching him.
Dunker's on the bottom.
What's this guy's number? Can't even. I can't tell. My gosh. I
Contaveros is in on that.
I believe it's 13. It is still 13. It's Bornhoff. He picks up a couple yards.
Myers here to the near side. It's a little strange with only 2 wide receivers out the inside.
They hand it off up the middle. Bornhoff again. He's wrapped up by the ankles. Let's see if they give him 3 or 4 more yards on that carry.
Put it down to the 22.
They only give him a couple. They're going to go 3 wide. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. Brush looks like they're bringing it up the middle again. McCracken more than willing to let that clock run.
Changes the play again.
Sends a guy in motion, looking for Bornhoff. He's going deep again, and there's a
no. They can't call that on.
That was unintentional PI, but they're going to call PI on Moriarty.
Oh, when a guy runs over you, I don't think that's pass interference, is it?
Moriarty was looking at the quarterback. He didn't even know what was going on.
I don't think you can call that a pass interference. Good grief. Come on, guys.
All right, count it. Half a distance to the goal. Put him at the 11-yard line.
Interference penalty is enough for a Tigers first down. First and 10 from the 11-yard line.
He wasn't going to catch the pass anyway, wasn't he? Close.
No, that was deep. That almost hit the goalpost. We're cracking in the backfield. Hands it off up the middle. Bornhoff, little shake and bake. Makes it inside the 10-yard line. He's going to pick up about 4 yards, 3-4 yards.
Number 8, Hayden Moriarty. Number 23, Kyle Welland.
Yeah, we're going to give him 3 yards on that carry. I really should start listening to Paul over here. He's got the guy helping him with binoculars.
Yeah, he's got 2 guys with big binoculars.
Yeah. Should go sit next to him. There you go, 2 left. 2
Sneak
receivers
into
left.
their locker room with a big magic marker.
They're going to hand it off up the middle again. That was too easy.
Oh, kind of a little cutback and touchdown Tigers.
Riley Bornhoff again, his second rushing touchdown of the night. 7-yard scamper in. And the Sterling Tigers take advantage of the fumbled snap inside Beat Digger territory. They go up 25-7. Let's see if they can't hit an extra point here. Low snap. That's just going to be dropped by Welland. Point after attempt does not work out for the Tigers. They still go up 25-7 with 7:51 to go in the fourth quarter. Brush will get the ball back. That's what good teams do. They take advantage of the other team's mistakes. Tigers have surely done that tonight. 3 turnovers for the Brush Beat Diggers. 2 of them leading to easy scores for the defending champs.
Premier Farm Credit understands production ag and has been serving our rural communities for over 100 years with locations in Sterling, Fort Morgan, Yuma, and Holyoke. Premier Farm Credit. And Northeastern, when it comes to your future, Northeastern is miles ahead. They are a college that is close to home, right in Sterling, so NJC. Well, Beat Diggers are set for another kickoff. Been way too many of those.
Yep, far too many. See if Hondo can't put a good drive together here late in the fourth quarter. Another kind of pooch kick. That goes to number 4, Ricardo Loya. He tries turning it up the field. Gets to the 45-yard line. Not a bad return from Loya.
He grabbed it over here on the near side. Run up to, what, 45?
Mm-hmm. 7:46, fourth quarter action. Beat Diggers trail the Sterling Tigers 25-7. Tyler Carmen alongside Rob Hastings.
That was Sam Metlin on the catch with it. It was number 4.
Number 4. Oh, yeah, I'm looking at Sterling's roster.
Oh, okay.
You're right. It is Sam Metlin. I believe I've done that twice now. Hondo's going to drop back, heave it deep. He's got a guy. He's got 2 guys down there.
Man.
Schwent and Moriarty
Well,
nearly
our guy
run
got
into
hit.
each other.
Maybe it should have been a pass interference.
Hondo had to dance around and
He's got an arm too.
Heave it deep.
Yeah, he heaved it from about the 37 down to Beat Diggers. Beat Diggers 15. I never thrown a ball that far.
I'd like to think
Maybe
I
a
have.
baseball.
Yeah.
Not with somebody in your face, too.
No, that's true.
Well, maybe you did.
Rush will try over again on second down.
Ooh.
And Hondo gets absolutely smothered in the backfield. Faked the handoff, turned around, and there's just 3 white jerseys right in his face. That's dropped for a sack, 4-yard loss. No, I didn't throw the ball. I was always blocking for the guy that threw the ball.
Yeah, probably in 6-man, they don't want the bigger guys.
Not
They
usually.
want them out front.
Yeah, not usually. Clock's running. It's coming down on 7 minutes left in the game. Brush has got a 3rd and 14 from just past the 40-yard line. Shotgun snap to Hondo. Hondo's got to run for his life again. He's rolling right, looking deep. He's got a guy. Went over the back. There's still going to be a flag. Keegan Link was there.
They called those other ones. Why wasn't there one there?
Back judge had a perfect eyeball of that. And no call.
I'm sure. Of course, the rules have changed. You can't say anything to the refs anymore, I don't think. So you probably don't. Coaches probably will mention it, but you have to be nice about it.
Yeah.
Peter's going for it on 4th down.
They're going to go 2 wide left, 2 wide right. Running back to the right of Hondo. Shotgun snap, 4-man rush. Hondo's got to step up in the pocket, and he's going to be dropped for a sack on 4th down. One of the big guys in the middle for Sterling. It's going to force a turnover on downs.
We're down to 6:46 left in the game.
It's
been an interesting game, but it kind of fell apart here in the second half for the Beat Diggers.
Turnovers will kill you, and they will flat murder you down in your own territory. Or down in your own territory. So Sterling will go 2 wide left, 2 wide right, 1 wide left. Shotgun snap from McCracken, probably a handoff here. Bornhoff up the middle.
Not
Picks
much.
up maybe 1, possibly 2.
Like Krieger on the tackle.
That is a 1-yard rush. Clock's going to run to 6.5 minutes to go.
Cheerleaders are running too. From one end of the bleachers to the middle here now.
Sterling's going to let this clock run down as far as they so please. High Plains Bank, friendly local community bank, serving Wiggins and all surrounding areas. Find out more at highplainsbank.com. Shotgun snap again. Screen pass out to Rose. Great tackle by Hondo.
Yeah, Beat Diggers had that one covered.
Well,
and they
nice play
tore
by
his shoe off. That was number 2, Peyton Rose.
Call that
got his shoes back on.
Call that a gator tackle. Grab a hold and roll. Clock's still running. 5.5 to go now. Two wide left, 1 wide right. 2 running backs in the backfield now behind McCracken. Rose is going to split out wide right. They're going to call timeout are the Sterling Tigers.
Timeout for the Tigers. So.
25-7 is your score in the 4th quarter. Brush trails defending state champ Sterling Tigers with 5:10 to go in the 4th quarter. Stick around for your post-game show coming up, brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center. Locations in Sterling, Brush, and Fort Morgan.
Well, it's a beautiful night for football. I was afraid that wind was going to be really nasty, but it settled down and been real good. Nice and warm here in the press box.
Yeah, the cheerleaders have got some sweatshirts on. I'm sure they're a little chilly, but stay moving around. I'm kind of surprised I haven't smelled as much smoke as I thought I would. I know it's still around.
It's a lot better today. The last couple of days have been awful.
Last I heard, the Mullen one in Wyoming was at 170,000 acres.
It's crazy. I think the Forest Service needs to clean up their act
Oh,
go
it's
back.
It's climate change, don't you know?
Oh, BS. It's crappy management.
Oh, that was funny.
Oh, excuse me.
That was funny. Rose is going to take the handoff out of the timeout, try to make it around the left side. If he stays in bounds, he does. He's going to pick up about 4 yards on third down.
Yeah, I don't know.
That was the exact reaction I was looking for, Rob. That was
Were you?
funny.
Oh, well, I don't know.
Stays in bounds. Clock runs. Less than 5 minutes now.
I get a little passionate when I see the forest burn up. Way back when Yellowstone burned up, you know.
Yeah.
It's nice to have all this feel-good stuff, but
Well, and it's preventable.
you put a few roads
problem
in, you
is.
put some fire breaks in, you're going to save the wilderness, not burn it up. But anyway, that's just my opinion, which is not worth a whole lot. Here we go with another
Kraken's
pass.
going deep again. That's going to fall incomplete.
Oh, goodness. It looked like Peyton Rose on that one. I think that was number 2.
Ty Griffith on the coverage there. And that was 4th down, so Sterling's going to turn it over on downs to Brush at the Brush 35-yard line.
Yeah, I expected to hear Ty Griffith's name a little bit more than we have tonight, but
Maybe in future games. That's a good kid.
getting some young guys coming in here now. Whoop.
Yep, turn around. Just
Another one,
kidding.
turn around. Come back.
No, you'll
Ty
hear
Griffith just went out and then back.
you'll hear Ty Griffith's name a lot this year, next year, and the year after that.
He's only a sophomore. I
Yep.
think, yeah.
Hondo's going to take the snap under center, roll to his left, try to make something out of nothing. He's going to pick up about 6-7 yards.
Pretty good. He sure got surrounded by about 6 Tigers out there.
Carrying the ball pretty loosely, though.
Looked like it.
Tuck that thing away. He does. He picks up about 6 yards on the carry.
Had one of those big, tall guys chasing him right off to the start. So
Clock still
7-8.
winded. Coming down on 3:30 to go. They're going to go 4 wide here, 3 to the right. Hondo rolls to his right, finds a guy underneath. That's Krieger. That's the first down. Krieger breaks the tackle, turns upfield.
Good throw and a good
Gets to
catch
the-
there.
Gets to the 50-yard line.
That little rollout gave him just enough time to power it in there. So the Beat the Girls, call it 49. It's inside the 50-yard line. 3:11 on the clock and counting. Beat Tiggers down 25-7.
Hondo will hand it up the middle. That's Nohos. Tries to stutter step move.
Yeah, he's going to run for about 16 yards.
Number 6, Jackson Kyle, gains it up for
That is. First down run by Cesar Nohos.
Might have to say 15. But anyway, it was a good run.
Good run anyway. First down.
Sterling might have a few JV guys in there too. Ooh,
Bobble
bad snap.
again. Hondo's just going to throw it away.
And get the catch,
Did he
maybe.
get the catch? He did. Krieger
Yes,
catches
it is a catch. Right on the sidelines. He must have just got one toe in there.
Give him a 5-yard gain. For Krieger. Went out of bounds. Clock stopped 2:39. Two wide left, 2 wide right. Hondo's going to go up the middle, quarterback sneak. I don't really know why.
I don't know. He was standing up, but kind of just
Picks up about 3 yards.
high stepped it right behind his line and picked up that 3 yards. So it needs about 3.5 to get the first down.
3rd and 3. Clock's running 2:15. Oh, they'll be under center again. Turns around, fakes the handoff to Krieger. He turns the corner. He's going to get smothered up. It's going to be 4th down.
Yeah, he might have got back to the line of scrimmage, but not much more.
Nope. So it'll be 4th down for the Beat Diggers.
Ty Griffiths going out far to the right side.
They're going to look that way. Hondo's just got to toss it up there. Looking for Moriarty. Moriarty didn't see the ball till late. That's going to fall incomplete. Turnover on downs. Hondo had a guy in his face again.
Yeah, pretty good coverage down there too. But well, Tiger football again.
Minute 24 to go.
I think everybody's about out of timeouts.
Yeah. So the Tigers will start their season 1-0.
Jonathan Becker comes in. Looks like he's going to be a safety.
Looks like the Tigers are just going to take a couple of knees.
Yeah. That's probably going to end the ball game right where we're at.
25-7. Probably have to kneel it down one more time. Beat Diggers are going to fall in their season opener to the defending state champs, 25-7. A hard-fought game. Go into halftime only down 7. Only one score in that half. You come out feeling pretty good, especially after that first drive, or that last drive of the first half, where one penalty just set them back and they couldn't overcome it. You come out and do your first drive of the second half and tie it up 7-7. You're feeling pretty good about it. And then turnovers absolutely killed the Beat Diggers. They give up 2 scores after turning the ball over in their own territory.
Yeah, had a good dive in there by one of the Beat Diggers. After the quarterback, he kneeled down. And he got 19 seconds and counting. I thought maybe there'd be a flag there, but
probably told him, don't do that.
I don't know. They're standing there. They may.
We'll let it go. Clock hits 0. That is the final, 25-7. Brush Beat Diggers fall to the Sterling Tigers. We'll go ahead and take a quick timeout. Come out with your post-game show brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center right here on 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network. Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Brush Beat Digger post-game show is brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center. They're a proud supporter of all our area athletes. They're here to serve you with all your home, farm, and ranch supplies, with 3 locations to serve you in Sterling, Brush, and Fort Morgan. Brush Beat Diggers fall to defending state champ Sterling Tigers 25-7. Give you the quick stats real quick for the Beat Diggers. Rushing the ball, Krieger had 8 carries, 24 yards. Hondo, the quarterback, rushed the ball 11 times for 63 yards. He was your leading rusher. Number 23, Wellen, he had 6 carries for 22 yards. Number 28, Hinojos, had 11 carries, 59 yards. And then Ty Griffith, number 35, had a carry for 5 yards. Passing the ball, Hondo went 3 for 10, 30 yards with an interception. Wellen and Krieger were his 2 targets there. Krieger, a couple receptions for 15 yards. Wellen had a 15-yard reception as well. For the victorious Sterling Tigers, passing the ball, number 11, McCracken, he went 9 for 23, but had over 150 yards and 2 touchdown tosses. His favorite target was number 5, that big kid Myers. He has over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown. Burkholder had the short 2-yard touchdown there early on. Keel had a 12-yard reception as well. And then number 2, Peyton Rose, he had 3 receptions for giving 46 yards on that. Rushing the ball, number 13, Bornhoff, he had himself 10 carries, 43 yards, and those other 2 scores Sterling missed 3 of their extra point conversions. That's how we ended up at 25-7. With that, Rob, what do you have in mind?
Well, next week, Fort Lupton. Beat Diggers last year won 57-0 here, and we'll go up next Friday, October 16th at Fort Lupton at 7 o'clock here on 1010 KSIR and KSIR.com. Don't forget that. Okay, and also, if you like Beat Digger football, the JV will be going Monday night against Sterling Tigers, and next Thursday they'll take on the Fort Lupton. So if you want to come down here to the Digger Dome, I guess if you want to call it, we'll have a little football there for the JV side.
A lot of exciting things, I think, for the Beat Diggers. A couple turnovers set them back, but fought really hard in that first half. You tied up 7-7 at the start of the second half there, and things are looking pretty good.
Yeah, just a few mistakes, and when you fumble deep in your own end, it's not good.
Yeah, you talk about
Tigers are a talented, really good team. They was a little rough on the edges in the first half, but they kind of settled that down and started catching passes.
Yeah, they returned 7 senior starters from last year, so that's going to be tough to overcome. And you talk about a swing of momentum. I mean, when Brush stopped Sterling down there on the goal line on 4th down, you think, oh, we're on our way, and then just a few plays later they fumble it, and Sterling.
Yeah, they kind of had their momentum really going, and then that fumble about 17, wasn't it? That really hurt.
Yeah, that hurts. So with that, once again, postgame show brought to you by Mr. D's Ace Home Center, proud supporter of all our area athletes. Check them out, Sterling Brush and Fort Morgan. We will be back next Friday from Fort Lupton as your Beat Diggers try and even up the record at 101. Final score tonight, 25-7 from my partner Rob Hastings. This is Tyler Carmen. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Get home safe. This is 1010 KSIR, KSIR.com, and the Eastern Plains Sports Network.